So based on what happened on the case of George Floyd was a death sent and making big wave of the protests and demonstration to the streets in the various countries. Is a make a trending in the all this world in the 2020. So the Guardian notes to have the protests not only occurred in the US but also in Germany, Britain and Australia. The demonstration raised the issue of racism and policy brutality. So if we look back to the George case, it's about the brutality in the US that was not the first mistake. According to the Encyclopedia Britannica, the police bad relationship, the vigilance, especially African American, stems from the great migration by African American from the south to the north and west in the period 1916 until the 1970. So the presence of the black citizen is seen while community and the police are treated because the stereotypical criminal tendency is inherent in the black people. This led by the police to try to protect whites from blacks. That means it has been a very problem if the past talk we improve a strategy pushing institutional reform to deal with the police abuse and the misunderstanding into 2020 is not working. So in this motion that this house would improve of strategy of pushing institutional reform to deal with the police abuse and misconduct rather than defunding the police, I am really not totally agree with this motion. Based on the government said that because racists the training the communities of the colorists does not mean that they are reflecting to the interior, not your punish police by the bad one. I think from the government said that it's really not equal with the according in their case right now. If we really look and back again and flashback for the case of the George Floyd, what this action he took were the mistakes and institution that oversaw him is clear in the start video. Is we can see that in this video is really cruel that the police is the worst attack the George Floyd, right? And then it's not clear because many people always half always doing the faults of the police and have the faults of the institutional. So it's like really not equal. It's really clear that the police action are completely outside the principle and rules of the police. Like it's really break the rules we have in the institutional, in the government. So that the government said too, because the racist it can make the society have the right and good security of. That you don't see from the what happened in the right now is like feeling like the police are not equal, that who's have there are what their tax as the police right now. It's ensured that there is no problem the police make mistakes. Even the case is in George Floyd, this is okay will not reduce and raise the level of what the police have done. So the first speaker actually said that let us look back the number of the cases raised completed by the police since 1916. And it's mean like that. So if we always talking about the preference strategies for the institutional reform to deal with the police abuse, it was simply we don't work, rather than the proof of the discourse that will carry it out from the parties that continue to reach on the institution that deal with this one case, because in essence as institution is only the intermediary, whereas the course of the action against the institution within is the police to reach on the repressive police. So I have a 2 points that I really want to deliver on you. So that is it should be transferred to the different police because the funds originated on the police are the beneficial of our community. The first point is about the society. The funds to be given to the people who need the assistance of the various action to have the occurred on behalf of the police, or better is given to the victim who have the experience such case. It's like it's better if we giving the patient of the resident victim such like the health care and like the for their life of the family, because if we accurately talking about the case of the George, it's better for the helping the family which must have been trusted because have the considering their family life being because the one case because the rest again in the black people. So the second main point is about the security side. It's like the society is feel don't like safe and don't have like security security personnel, because as we know that police as the security, but in the case why police like have a regime to the black people, I think police have the same standard of all their case. So it's mean like if they say where there's so many racist case and that's occur that's happened in this world, like it's proven that the funds allocated to the government are not safe and thus not guaranteed to security of government. So in this case that this house prefers a strategy of pushing institutional reforms to deal with the police abuse and misconduct rather than defunding to the police, I really don't agree with this motion. So it's better if the allocation of dana is given to the defunding the police. Defunding the police means like reallocated to the dana to the helping like in the healthcare and like security share and for the other life. Thank you.